a lot better there. So we're just gonna go ahead and be our RBs. Interesting. Bro, I was so confused. The thing said chat rate of 1. Like, wait a second. Someone's in here? There's no. Huh? Hold on. Is it up or no? That's the real question. I got marbling on my mind. So it's not interesting. Where's it going then? Okay, there's YouTube, so let's test this real quick. They started off. So I guess it just uploads afterwards. And once again, it's clearly just not listed. Something's a bit concerning there. I feel like one of my other scenes is activating and I'm not noticing it. I'm just gonna cycle through everything. Some of these could make sounds. The question is which one is most likely. I don't even have this background anymore. Do I? Oh, I do. Okay, that's what I'm using. Okay, interesting. I used to love looking for this layout here. I feel like I might be able to work on it later on, but low key, if I work on this layout here and repop it out there, it might be nice. Okay, I have to put something into this one later. A whole top step copier. I got my hands on my mind. 5 minutes till. I'm just getting ready with my notes. We got no news Monday, but we have an overnight squeeze. We got some daily sell. Well, I was just about to mark out some hourly highs, but hey, these guys just toppled that immediately. This market is not squeezing. Market is not dropping. Let's see how gold is looking then. Gold, some fairly strong overnight climbs as well. What is that from 20, 30, 20-ish up to 60? Okay. From about 30, okay, about 30 points overnight in gold. That's fairly interesting. The Dow did not move overnight. Okay. S&P, I'm assuming, not as strong as the MQs. So Nikkei and Quiz. S&P might honestly be a little easier to trade than on that day. Buy side of market. You definitely have a little bit of squeeze though. We just run the S&P and just so we don't get our account ran on the Goonies. What is this? 5 points isn't. I don't think there's ever any complaint on 5 points. The buy-side market, this is going to be massive to sell down through. I feel like they have like actual support over here, which is kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. So it's not like the worst, right? At the same time, this is creating like a massive gap that I want to see going. Okay, back to it. They just continue to go on. It might low-key might just have to run the S&P today because they're actually trying to troll over them the Dow and the Nasdaq trolling over there. You can just run what 5 points down. It's funny. This is a crazy dropout though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm listening. I'm gonna listen here. We're gonna listen to wise instruction here. We're going to listen to wise instruction. Cause no, like I go in like direction wise in the first place. Like hold on. I go like a point off on that. Because we're looking to open down, like sell down to it in the first place, which is like, okay, well, do I just counter sell my order? Like, sell towards the order to buy back in. Because we're opening in between two cells. We're opening in between two cells right now. So, like, we open in between two cells. I think we ball hard here, honestly. What's the ultimate, like, low? Low here. And a low, not even expecting on that one, but, no way down there. One minute left though. Which dream I fell in. They said, can we get much higher? So hard. I don't think I'm gonna wait for the 5 minute candle here. I feel like the 5 minute candle might just completely move and sweep by. I'll hop in there.
Order filled. How I feel about the touch of the 250. This is a fairly buy-sided day, I want to say here. I might just close with
Definitely don't let this come negative on me. Yeah, I think we just cooked ourselves low-key on lows. Why do you use the 2 minute there? I'm not supposed to use the 2 minute. I'm not supposed to use that. I'm certainly not supposed to use the 2 minute here. I was about to add into that's oh my I realized I was about to actually add into my order for some reason. Holy. If we don't close past this, I think I have to close here. I don't think we're about to close past this, honestly. Let the Lord speak to it. Let the Lord speak to him. I think just below that halfway point. Okay, that was a perfect touch there. That might have been a reason to close out. Or at least scalp something. Run past him, Red Robin. I do want to check like an alternate tab too, the MNQ's doing, but I'm here right now. Wow. Like this doesn't run me through here. The fact that we are rejecting is kind of more concerning here. I'm really just like eyes are just glued on this point right here right now. I'm just like incredibly zoomed in. Mad focused. Occasionados. Foca. Nah. We're just gonna
Order
close.
filled.
That's it in the day. 4:30 right there. That's it. Woohoo! I don't need anything else there, honestly. You say, oh, you could scalp, you could go harder. Yeah. Yeah. Dak has dropped like what 40, 50 on it? It's crazy works. What is that? A band? 60, 20, 60, 20, what? 12? 1200? Like that right there would literally hit my goal. Like, but well, technically, what's that? 60? That'd be 6. It would be 6 flat because I'm running the 0.5 for neck. So it could be up an extra 2, but you know, good. I'm done. I'm done. We're just gonna literally go back to the court server and start. We're done. There's no need. I actually want to go check gold though. Gold dropped an absolute of 5. Everyone moved about 5. The Dow. Dow gives 4. Dow gave 4. Okay, that's a 44. I like it. Dow gave a 44 strong. Dow's like one of the more consistent guys for Monday, honestly. Like I want to trade the Dow sometimes. It's just like so consistent. We're just gonna come in here and grab ourselves in the MES. Where did I get in at? I got in somewhere fairly high, 90, 99, 7, no, 79? No, that's not right. I got in at 88 right before market opened. If I dropped my loss shortly after, I think, I don't know, just closed around the halfway-ish. We closed around 79. I feel like this is the last tick of 7. Dang, that's pitch perfect, actually. Pitch perfect. Tick perfect, honestly. We closed at 79.5, and this is 79.5. Well, 0.75. This is the final tick out of the 4. We were literally to the tick. I'm there today, you feel me? To the tick of a close. Put me in, coach. To the tick of a close. Man, coach, put me in. Oh, we don't do that. I think I will do full. We just need the 5-minute here. And grab this as well. We also help go to our practice account just to have fun now. Not fun, but practice are the strategies. Especially when we look into the Dow here more. Dow, I don't want to go back when you actually. Don't want to inverse my Dow. This thing is buy low, which is a little weird. That's kind of concerning me. Don't know what to say about that. Probably get the Nasdaq at this point. The Nas. I don't want to cut my account. I think I'll just chill. Like slightly above positive. Slightly below. Talking back to the actual accounts over here. These accounts were the accounts we were cooking. You feel me? We were doing good, right? Cooked. Okay, we came back on it. You feel me? So this is one of our older accounts. Okay. Sending to. Sending to just a sec. Okay. Getting to the actual details here. Yeah, we were up 1,000. Drop. Now we're kind of back. You feel me? We took what? Well, we kind of lost 2 days in a row, right? Took 3 days in a row? Yeah, 3 days in a row technically. Let's go look at this real quick. No, just 2 days. It took us 3 days to recover that. 3 days of consistency, aiming for about 400 a day. Winning day. Just, we're back in now. We're back in. Brutal day. A lot of overtrading happened here. You feel me? Overtrading, it was outside of any setup I had. Just, I think it's in reverse here. I think it's in reverse. And so this count is sitting at 51.4. When does it reset? Friday. I was saying get 2K before Friday's gonna be some work there, but hey. Then we have the next set of accounts, which actually I have an extra week on, and they're asking me to get the other 23. I have an extra week to get what? So 8 days to get 23. Shouldn't be that bad now. Definitely a challenge there though. Wins are almost double the losses. That's really what I'm going to focus on. Profit factor. Average win time, just under 5 minutes. Loss is fairly quick. That's real strategy in play there. Real strategy. Longer trades are doing better. I feel like P&L wise, let's just look at the duration here. 1 minute. That was today. 13, 8, 14, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. These are same day. Okay, these are just add-ons. Okay. Friday was a good day. And we'll go compare that time to the older accounts because they're coming up 2 different waves. Longer trades are much stronger in the older accounts. And the average duration a little lower. I like it, but P&L wise, coming up. We're back in the come up. Another solid day to trade, honestly. There have been some good days for options. MNQ is pushing back down after a little pullback, actually. Pulled back up 30 or so points. The S&P Golden Brother is actually continuing his run downwards. I love to see it. Let's see how this looks on the 2-man. On the 2, okay. If you just keep moving your stop loss, you're technically still in, but I'm not. I'm not doing that. Dupe. You have this dupe and dupe and still dupe until you get to here. Dupe. Now you're here for the dupe. Hey, maybe you should drop in the 2, but that's not what I'm looking at right now. I'm not looking for the 2. Maybe aim to fill, maybe not even fully fill this gap. But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really have much to add in here at the moment. I'm just going to fill in my notes. Micro gold, we're looking after the 8 o'clock buy-sided candle. We got to close above that. We're currently up 4 from the close, max of the 6 from the close. You had a sell-sided candle here, the 63. I don't know. Hey guys, life is good. God is good. Another blessed day right here. Let's go. When did we finish actually? I really want to look at when we finish. Finished in 5 minutes. Wow. Nice. I think we'll grab the flow chart. We're just going to show the flow chart in here as well. Misclicked it. Misclicked. Save. Okay. Copy that we need. Only 2 really. Only need 2 of these. That's it. And first one done. And 5 M's. Okay. And just. Yeah, how long did it take to recover again? 3 days? 3 days to recover from Tuesdays and Wednesdays heavy losses. Actually, I throw this back in here. I really want to throw this in here actually. That's a great key. Um, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, double loss. Okay. Everything looks good. I can probably show that over there in the actual main now. Look at that. We could have gone for, let's say, to do what is this? Extra 7, so 350. Understandable. Michael, that's nice. I think I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna lower this. I wanna like encourage playing for more of the long run versus going for consistent home runs. What is this level here? Yesterday's buy, okay, previous buy level, okay, previous buy level. Also, hourly EMA is getting touched here. Hourly EMA, perfect. Okay, okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. Sam sipping on my Bethazine, which dream I fell in love. The Dow is continuing. Dow is a strong trender. I tell you. from its opens. Dow is down 160s, well, peak of 160 around 140 right now. That's 7 on the clear. Dow has just been there for it. Dow might be the guy for a no news Monday, so let's give him a little bit more attention. We have at least until 10 o'clock real quick to pay some credit and attention to the Dow where it is due. And also our better notes real quick, and fill in our notes. Do plus, what are we at now? 430? Plus 430. Did I pay you? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. Let's put this in here. How much was that? It was... Okay, that's how much it was. Okay. Make sure you pay people. Make sure you pay people. Never have debts. Unless you're using it like very wisely. You can always avoid... I always recommend avoiding debt. Okay. I am my mom. 60. All right. Also, want to. So we're gonna look at 3 things here, right? Nah, maybe 2, because the average SPY is like what, dollar a point, and we'll look at the Dow. So let's get the Dow here on today, on this Monday, this great and glorious Monday. New chart. Actually, just gonna come up here and copy this. LL Tina. LL Tina stands for the line level Tina. Oops. LL Tina. Tina was for options. I nicknamed options Optina, and futures was something else. They just all had different names, but before I changed them. So let's bring this over here. You'll be able to quickly test the charts. QQQ dropping almost 2 points full. No, certainly did drop 2 points full here. 2.5 points. I know that's some bank right there. People got walked away with it actually. We see the touch just prior to the 8s. Okay, where's the 8 o'clock out here? How do we have it? How are we registering at 8 o'clock? Yeah, okay, so it was a buy line at the time of open. Let's turn that back into a buy line. That's what we're really registering in QQQ here in the first 5 minutes. Then using today's actuated lines, we have top sell and a bottom sell. Did we? No. No. These are 2 buy levels that we broke through here, honestly. It's kind of nice. Okay. QQQ, and let's go back into our SPY, and nice and lovely. Look at that. Support grab, rejection back upwards. Let's go look at it again. Support grab, now we're going up from 76 up 4 points. Might see a return to the 82 before dipping back down, but we did just touch the halfway and break through. No fairness of gaps here. There's no, yeah, I'm not calling that a gap. That's like minuscule. On the hourly, we are heading sell-sidedly. EMA wise, you gotta see that candle closes in 10. Might be risking a pullback. And back to the Dow, because we wanted to see how the Dow was performing on a no news Monday. Also, guys, I know I'm kind of jumping around here, but let's pay attention to Mondays. Mondays, I have not lost a Monday yet. That's 4 Mondays in a row. Tuesday, we gotta come in with something new here. Okay, this was my fault, right? This could have been 250. Could have been 250, right? I just gotta come in here with a little bit more caution, especially on a Tuesday. Especially on a Tuesday. Honestly, a break-even week, which is kind of crazy. A break-even week. It's crazy that I recovered that and made this a break-even week, honestly. I'll put it that way. But yeah, focusing heavily on the Dow here. Let's get into it. It opens technically slightly above this, but this is like heavily sell-sided in the Dow. Sell-sided, my boy. The Dow, my brother, is sell-sided. So yeah. Wait 5 minutes for this close here on the Dow if you really want to be patient. It does give it to you. We have mass on the sell here. And runs just above the halfway too. So if you go for a halfway fill, you do get filled there. Let's keep pushing back to a prior Monday. Dow once again opens a sell-sided market with an incredible gap to fill. Like, what is this? Just straight sell down to gap. I feel like this was fairly catchable, honestly. There's nothing else you can really go in that direction for. Here we have a buy line at 8 o'clock. This is your opens. Market actually opens, what, below this. So this is like a sell point, actually. And we had this buy line. Opening the buy-sided market. Sometimes I wonder if the Dow is even giving like buy and sell lines or just straight up lines and levels to test. Close above, pulls back on you about the whole 50-ish points. Really just, you gotta be careful there. Full con would run me through. So 5 micros I could ball with. No. 10 micros on the Dow because the Dow actually runs at a $5 value. I could survive that. I cannot do more than 10 on the Dow, 10 micros. Then assuming that you entered afterwards and got cooked and managed to hold on. Break even, what, 4, 6, and it's a clear day for the Dow. What does it look like though, like when you're actually holding to your stop? You like bringing in from the buy-sided candle, buy-sided candle. Actually, it's interesting. Might get ran here. It might get ran right here. But if not, it keeps going. And you probably get ran. If this doesn't catch you, you would get caught around here and it comes back down. So at 50, what, just under 600, you might miss out on 60 more points. I don't know about that. That's why I played the higher time frame. Let's keep pushing. So that was, what day was that? Monday. We have another Monday. Dow for a no news Monday. Sell-sided 7 o'clock candle level. And this other level is buy-sided. Okay. Sell, buy, sells through the buy. We're in a sell-sided market. It sells its way through the buy level. Then buys its way back up. Once again, wait for that 5-minute candle close. That's all I can say. Dow might just be the best example of waiting for a candle close because you walk away with 250 even. And that's it. Let's go test this again and see if Dow is just waiting for that 5-minute candle close. And I think we'll wrap that up here as we're pushing to the 10 o'clock and I want to get the other things in my day. Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay, here we have a sell-sided. That is pretty neat. I actually love this. Grab this candle right here. It rallies up. What is this? 60, 50? Rallies up 50 just to hit the level. And let you know it's still going to go sell-sided. You get on the next candle. You get ran maybe 20. You're still living. You're still balling, right? And it runs to give you the 3. It runs to give you 300 in your pocket. The Dow after the first 5 minutes might be a life changer out there, honestly. Might be the person you go all in on, but at the same time, consistency is better. Here we have a strong sell, heading to another sell-sided market. The Dow once again is there for you. It's hold you. It sees you. It knows you. It runs you though. It definitely pushes you. You feel me? It pushes you. It says, "Give me back 150," right? Then after that, it gives you 350. You're still holding for some reason. Fine. It gives you what, just under 5. For some reason, you're still holding. It says, "Hold on. Here's 6. Keep playing." The Dow just moves. This is another Monday, right? Okay, this is Monday. Keep pushing. Friday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Get me in here on another sell-sided Dow Monday. Now that is not pretty. So, opened above a sell. Now that is something. We're in a sell-sided market. I could see this. I can see this entry right here. I can see it right as this candle closes. I can generally see that. But then let's say you wait once again the 5 minute. 60. I can see that 3 right there. Runs you break even right at 2. It really is testing you right now. It gets a retest. 5-5. Bring me back to another Monday. No, this is Friday. I'm testing. I'm trolling. There's no Monday. Tuesday to Friday. Okay, I'm not trolling. Okay, they got me. Okay, this says Monday. Gotta make sure. Let me lock in here. Okay. Very funny joke in my head. Alright, pull this up. Because today, what do we have here? Sell-sided market on a Monday. First candle buys up. Crazy work, right? I know. Next sell-sided candle does not close below. We're not there. Once again, buying up. Not there. Perfect touch. Reason to enter. Passes back through. We have sell-sided, past sell-sided lines. Reason to enter. 9:45. You enter the moment that 9:50 candle opens up. You get ran for 150. They test you. They're not giving you much reward. They keep testing you. And then they say, okay, fine. You held out, mister. Here's 3. Okay. Here's 5. Have fun. So let's go see how the Dow is actually doing us today while we talk about it in theory. Let's wrap up our final few minutes here. On a good Monday, how is the Dow running, everyone? Oh my God, the Dow is blessing the Lord. No, the other way around. The Lord has blessed the Dow. Look at that. You get a 5-minute candle almost immediately, actually. Hold on. Market opens technically above this. It's sell-sided. This is like a buy line, actually, because it opens as a buy line because it opens above it. Opens above a buy line in a sell-sided market. You're selling down to the buy line in a sell-sided market. Almost reason to sell straight down, but nevertheless, play with caution. Wait that 5 out. You get a close below it. In a sell-sided market, we get a close below the buy line. Who got rich off the Dow this morning? I gotta put this out there. Who got rich off the Dow? There's just no way. Once again, the Dow knows how to work no news Monday. $270 and pushing. 290. Yes, 290 points and pushing. After first 5 and 290 points and pushing. That's it for today, honestly. I will catch you guys on another day where we are blessed to be in the presence of the Lord.